Yeah. In case you didn't
I
know.
don't support white people, black people, or Mexicans. Everybody gets shit. Nobody gets any support.
Wow, Peach, go ahead and tell us how you feel
Oh,
today.
oh wow. That's how we're gonna start off
We
2025.
we just gonna jump right into it. Okay.
That's how we start off 2025. All
The
right.
same goes for genders and sexual orientation. Nobody gets any support. It's fuck everybody here from Peach's side.
Well, I think we know he's not biased.
I'm not bisexual. The fuck?
Well,
That, sir, that's not what we said. You're not biased.
Oh,
Like,
I'm illiterate. My bad.
oh,
But I'm like
big
I'm
words
like
from somebody who's illiterate.
N
Spell it, sir.
I.
Whoa, what you spell
hey
it?
yo, what do you mean by that?
Hold
What do you mean
on.
by? Oh, wait a minute. That's crazy. Hey, that's crazy. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, wait. You were about to say GGER, weren't you?
Whoa!
Yeah, you were. You were, weren't you? Yeah.
I was gonna say GGA, not GGER.
Oh, that doesn't make it
Yeah.
any better. Sir.
I heard the aggressive ER and his spelling. It just did something different to my heart.
I'm so sorry.
There's just so much blackness all over me, not in my heart. Like, wait a minute, I think the binary came out right. Welcome to High Counsel, y'all. We are here for another week. In case you can't tell, this ain't shit Thursday. Listen, I know y'all gonna judge me, but in case you didn't know, I'm fat. I'm gonna be eating on this show because I just got my food before the show started, and I'm not gonna let it go cold. But between that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna try to like have a great show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be munching. I'm gonna be muting some of my stuff. You know what I mean? While I'm crunching. If you hear niggas smacking, it's good. You know what I mean? Tonight's food is brought to you guys by Real House, Texas Real House.
Yes, Lord.
You know what I mean?
Man,
Yo,
I'd blow a homeless dude for some of them rolls.
Why does it always have to go there? Why
You
does
don't
it
like the
always...
rolls, bro? You don't like the rolls?
No, the rolls are
I
The
love
good.
rolls are
movement.
great.
The rolls are good, but they're just levels to it.
I'd never
bro.
blow a homeless guy for it though, bro. That's crazy. For nothing. Nothing in life.
The rolls, the rolls are pretty good.
No.
I mean, like,
But I mean, if that's what you, if you're willing, it's your Klondike, bro. I mean, what you're
I
willing to do.
wouldn't do shit for a Klondike bar. Fuck that. But a fucking Texas Roadhouse roll, line up the homeless people.
Not line up the homeless
Line
people. That's
them up is absolutely
whoa,
wild.
bro. Wow.
And we're not
Line them,
talking
dude.
like I blow like one dude for like a one roll. It has to be like a whole dozen at least, maybe like a 24 pack per one dude. Like, I'm not like selling myself short for like one roll.
Why are you lining up homeless people?
Selling
So I
yourself
can get like at least like you're not gonna go for the experience, eat like 24 packs of rolls.
No. One. I feel like you're
So
gonna die.
you're saying you blow one homeless person then? You said
No.
one? You heard them all? You said what?
No, Jamal didn't say nothing like that. Jamal didn't say nothing like that. I ain't say nothing like. Don't try to put the words or nothing in my mouth, sir.
This is
Actually, I didn't.
This is where
Emphasis on the nothing. Emphasis on the nothing.
Nah, don't leave us up here.
HR. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're fired. You've been fired. Why are you on the premises?
Well, what if
No,
I convince you? What if I convince you to? I can stay with the sick rip.
You know, with Peach, you don't know if he actually said what he said or if he meant to say something else.
Oh, see that sick rip.
I saw that green screen.
The immersion, no.
Yeah.
The immersion.
All right, y'all. So y'all know the segment of the show we call the CPT, which is where we give everybody time to get comfortable before we hop into our videos.
Can I translate it? It's one of the only times I can say it without getting beat.
Wow.
CPT equals colored people time, y'all.
I heard nigga. Did he say nigga people time?
I think he said fellers. I heard fellers.
I heard that shit too. I heard the aggressiveness,
fell.
and when he said it, it was just like protruding with aggressive. You know what I mean? It's crazy. That's the first stitch you'll ever see. That's nigger. That's crazy.
First racist Stitch out here, guys. We're the first one to do it.
That's crazy. That's wild. I heard him in the background. He said, "No." I said, "Hey, whoa,
Ana,
up. What the
Ana means back of the bus.
Oh Lord, have mercy. That's crazy, Ray. That's crazy.
No, it did not disappoint. All right, yeah, we're gonna definitely get into it.
It's Thursday, y'all. It's Thursday.
We got some videos. We be trying to warm up to get y'all in here. But yeah, we got some clips like we always do. If you partake, you have the time to go ahead and get comfortable. Because as always, we got some injectable material to discuss. And within an hour, at the hour, about 7:30 mark for Central Time, 8:30 mark for Eastern Time, we're gonna jump off with our serious discussion. And we encourage y'all, to definitely get in the comments. You'll be able to continue the conversation over at nooffensellc.com when we're finished. Or you can hop into our Discord where we got tons of crap for you to go in there and just, go crazy, go batshit, put your comments and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tap somebody, let them know it's going down. Last night I went live for the first time on TikTok, man.
You got a camera?
Huh?
No, he was able to go. He's able to go live, but we're unable to co-host with each other.
Not just yet. Yeah. Well. No, I don't even gotta wait. Yeah, I just gotta go live 3 days. So I already did one. I got 2 more days. Like I'm gonna do it at midnight tonight.
I'm trying to get to the point, Maul, where me and him can battle each other and just start farming out coins while we're just doing shit around the day.
Oh, yeah. Word.
Get on that little grind, get another little source of income.
Nah,
big facts. Big facts. Just want to say that our hearts goes out to those in California displaced by the fires out there.
This subdivision is on fire.
This
subdivision's on fire.
That's wild as fuck.
Hey, hopefully Alicia Keys' house wasn't nowhere near there.
Well, they say Jaina Aiko, her house burned down.
Oh no, I love her.
Yeah.
Dang, that's tough, boy.
That's just unfortunate.
Hey, to everybody that lost loved ones and just out here.
Not what Usher meant by let it burn.
Let it burn.
I pray that all of y'all, find comfort in all this disaster and come back better and stronger than ever.
Shout out the word of Enzo. He said, "Hey, how you guys doing? Appreciate you, boss. How you doing, man? Thanks for tapping in on Twitch.
We cooling, my G.
Yes, sir. So look, y'all, we officially hit the 10-minute mark. We're gonna start the show. All right, what you need, baby? Before we get into the ignorance.
All we can think about now is that one little Wayne riff from the On Fire song. It's like yeah, that was a nice riff. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's out there.
Shit, I'm glad you guys know about that one. I tell my white friends about that. They won't know shit about Lil Wayne.
I think Lil Wayne might have transcended racist. I think people do know him on the white of the Caucasian persuasion.
I'm the example there.
You know what I mean? Even though in real life they shoot his music videos and they make him look real tall, but if you really see him in real life,
they do that for a lot of different people. There was this one band, one emo band from when I was a fucking teenager I used to like. Mm-hmm. So I noticed I went to go see them in concert when I was 16. They were short as hell, straight almost close to midgets. So I go back and watch their videos and I see all the cameras are angled down up to make them look fucking tall.
Yeah, man, LA is going crazy out there, man. So yeah, I don't know. The thing is, fires happen in California every year, so it's not a new occurrence. This happens every year. You would think that, you would think that with the technology that we have, the advancements. I mean, we got a new brand new iPhone that just came out. You would think that they got some kind of, you know what I mean?
You know what it made me think of? Seeing all the footage. You guys ever see This Is the End?
Sounds familiar. Yeah, it's a movie on. I think it's on Netflix right now, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's the one with fucking Seth Rogen, James Franco. They're all stuck in a house. A bunch of celebrities stuck in there. But they're talking about how the Hollywood Hills are literally on fire. and they show that like news recording, and it looked exactly the fucking same. It's crazy.
Message. All right, so it's an 8 to Hollywood sign on fire right now. Exactly. Message. Yo, Hollywood literally burnt down 2024. It started in P. Diddy's bedroom, and it ended.
That's just how they're getting rid of the evidence.
You know what's great? Okay. No. Look, I really want to go back to a video that was shot October of 2024. The girl, the victim of the Diddy thing, she actually came out and said that they got proof and watch it. There's going to be fires. There's going to be deaths and all kinds of destruction to kind of to draw attention away from who is all entangled in this Hollywood shit.
That makes you think if they already got a bunch of people and they're getting Jay-Z on some fucking charges, like imagine what they're fucking burning to fucking hide. If it was a planned burn, which I honestly don't fall into like that whole thing where I actually think that's the case, but let's say hypothetically it
was. Coincidences, right?
Let's say hypothetically it was. What the fuck would they have to be hiding that they have to burn like half
and kill this home
a shit ton of people?
Well, I would tell you. I think a lot of people don't understand that there's an old way of doing things, right? Like the new world always ushers in this new way of doing stuff, right? And some of the things that people thought were cool back in the day are no longer accepted. And this is how you end up with like the hashtag Me Too movement and the hashtag.
I can't even grab an officer service weapon without like playing a prank. You know, like it's fucking.
You gonna get pulled. You gonna be pulling something right into the afterlife. You better stop playing.
You gonna be pulling blessings, boy. God, like you'll be pulling memories from once upon a time you were alive. I don't know why you want to try to. You know what? You only have those kind of desires when you don't have our skin color.
I guess.
I think
the white privilege. White privilege everyone talks about.
Very much so. I think we got anti-deterrent thinking of that, like in our melanin. What do you think, Mom? Because I never had.
No, I think it more falls under my like suicidal tendencies than like my whiteness.
That's because I know you gotta tell people before you get in the car with them.
All right, guys, before we go on this trip, I might grab an officer service weapon. I'm just being silly.
Yeah, that kind of shit right there. Like you gotta.
Like, I think it falls under the stem of, you know what? Let me just figure out how much danger I can get myself in today.
Before.
Oh damn it! We got taken down on TikTok.
I was thinking, and we got taken down on TikTok already. Wow.
That's my fault, probably. Yeah.
I think it's a level of want to see how close to the line you can get to before.
Yo, that's crazy. Usually I get banned for hate speech because my friends are crazy. But they fucking took me down for misinformation. The whole Diddy shit we were just talking about. That's crazy. That's stupid.
It's a form of censorship, honestly.
To
talk about.
I would have understood if they got me for hate speech for the shit I've already said this podcast, but misinformation, that's some horse shit.
Yeah. If you're gonna censor us, at least censor us for the right reason. That's what I'm saying.
This whole fucking thing is satire. Like what the fuck? Like we talk serious sometimes, but misinformation, like how the fuck?
Speaking of which, should we hop into the videos?
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it. I think we're gonna start this Thursday off being ancient. Y'all ready? Let's start off with this one right here, Mike. Songs I would play if I owned. Ready?
Oh goodness gracious, these be killing me.
Here we go with the first one.
That's tough.
Too soon?
No. Look. R.I.P. to those people that passed away. But come on, bro. You went on a submarine with a key and control by a joystick.
They were playing Subnautica, bro.
The real question is, did they find the Titanic? Maybe they found it and it was too good to come back.
They went down there in a tuna can.
I hate to say it, but nah, them fellas are dead.
They were dead. Apparently, they never went down. Remember, we saw the footage. Like it blew up as soon as it got to like depth,
Yeah.
right? So,
Rest in peace.
But it didn't make
Daddy's
sense.
not
Though.
around. My mama is not around.
Songs I were on enough. I was, oh, Mama's not.
Daddy was not around. Mama was not around. Wow. Diabolical won't even start. They won't even start the list of insults we can start to put on these comments. I think Diabolical was like rudimentary compared to the villainous acts of whoever put this together. Already, let's see what else we got.
Wow.
Yeah, we nutty and bucky and
That's crazy.
Oh,
Nothing too close for the
that's crazy. At the
That's
the
wild.
family crisis center. Hey, before we continue, I know this is messed up. This made me think about this, like say it on, but I'm a part of a fraternity. What up? What up? What up?
I mean,
I'm a part of a
Texas
fraternity.
Roadhouse. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay off camera a little bit, but I got to
I'm
get it before it
dead.
get, you know what I mean, before it get cold. You know what I mean? She put me
I'm
out
part
there.
of a fraternity.
Uh-huh.
Phi Beta Sigma. Today is our Founders Day, so to all my brothers out there, Phi Beta Sigma, you know what I'm saying? Happy Founders Day.
Respect. Y'all playing Knucky if you buck? And
Yeah, we strode it at. Yeah, that's
Oh,
why it
snap.
made me think about it.
Oh snap! All right, dysfunctional family. I hear you, dog. Get out there and get it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Greek
Sir.
life.
I love
Yes,
domestic
sir.
violence. I'll take a hit to that.
What?
Love domestic violence. That's
Bro, where are you? Where
he
are you
he
on?
might be impaired. I don't know.
What are you on?
I don't know if he I don't know if he all there. But let's get back to the let's hear what else William I got for us.
ready to fight.
They look like a villain when he was laughing. That's crazy. The homeless shelter. If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass.
This is where I'm gonna get my Texas Roadhouse rules from.
That's wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think you might. Your eating practices concern me, and I'm big.
Should I swallow or should I eat?
I don't even want to answer that. We just gonna go.
Hey,
They can't.
Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air.
That just hits hard.
I saw this one video, and actually, it was one of my homegirls from college, and she made it, and it was like of a school, and you know that song by Soulja Boy, and be like, we gon' shoot, yeah, it was, yeah, bro. I was just like, bro, what are y'all doing? I was like, man, look.
Man, have y'all ever heard somebody for this next video? Have y'all ever heard somebody give an account of
My dumb ass set off the fire alarm.
that's what that was, right? The fire alarm, right? Okay, I thought I was tripping. All right. So, have you ever heard somebody give an account of a fight that they were in, and then they trying to tell you they won, but you looking at them like,
No, you didn't.
nah, you didn't. You
Yeah,
didn't.
so
win.
I beat the fuck out of this guy, and then his and his other guy got me, and then I'm behind, and then I don't remember anything after that. But I think I won because they left me some money afterwards.
You're gonna probably want to visit your police office in a hospital for a special kind of kit that they might need to run past you. Doesn't sound like you. Normally, people when they whoop your ass, they don't leave the money. They usually charge you for the fight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to ignore this, man, because look, hey,
You just
they
never
left me
know.
money after, bro. You're a victim.
Yeah, he might be on Law and Order. Shout out to Lonnie. Where did Lonnie at?
I don't even know.
Benson. This would have been the case for Detective Benson right here. I definitely think we would have seen you guest starring on Law and Order. But yeah, but anyway, you ever heard somebody say they get an account of they fight and they tell you they won, but you looking at them and you like, if you won, shit. I hate to see what the loser look like. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like you've been to war. Like you fresh from a couple duties, a couple
I think
tours.
I think I have a picture of the couple guys who left me the money too.
Was it Diddy and Jay-Z? Wow.
You need to be stopped. You need to be stopped.
All right, y'all. So here go the second one right here, y'all. Check this shit out. I know I heard a bloop. Yeah, that's that boy.
Dang.
That boy. That boy. Where you at? Where you at though?
Yo,
You on that
Yo.
CPT? Or that CCPT? Or that CCPT? Whatever, nigga. You late?
yeah, marketing meetings, man. I hate them, but I gotta be present for them. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think? All right. So check out this next video, man. We on. Oh, by the way, I'll make sure y'all go check out that latest edition of No Offense magazine, out now, available on our website. Go check it out. Go order it. Go get you a part. But you might recognize some of the people that you see on screen. Just a few. You know what I mean? All right.
Just a few of.
Just a few. You know what I'm saying? But this next video, man, ain't got no chill, right? Y'all check this out. We're gonna talk about it afterwards. Let me know what y'all think. Here we go.
Your car to get in my shit. To get your ass beat, bro. You wanted to do this shit. I never.
You did. Yes, the hell you did. You lost that one. I wasn't there. Based on the evidence,
Cut your ass up.
You lost.
you took that L.
Bounce that.
Yo, do y'all see this egg on her head?
Yeah.
That look like an
She got a-
indentation.
I heard of intrusive thoughts. That's an extrusion thought. That bitch trying to come up by her head. It's trying to escape from her. That thought is trying to flee her, literally. Like, yo. And she sat there talking about, if I hear correctly, she ran up on the girl that received this ass whooping. How you run to an ass whooping like this? Wait a minute. You mean you didn't have to go and participate in the beatdown that is now written all over your face? You went and volunteered for this, sir? Ma'am? Look at it.
Your car to get in my shit.
You
To get your ass
assaulted me.
beat, bro. You
assaulted-
wanted to do
I
this
didn't
shit.
get my
I
butt.
You did.
She said, I
Bruh,
didn't get my butt
You
whooped.
got the audacity to say that, bro. Like, look at, bro. One, I wouldn't let you take no video of me like that, bro. That's dead. One, I heard you like you just fought prime Mike Tyson.
You look like you fought the Mike Tyson that Jake Paul should have got.
Yeah, you fought like you just fought Mike Tyson. You fought Mike Tyson.
That's how Jake Paul should have looked like after that Tyson fight.
You got hit with the Mike Tyson uppercut.
On God. Well, not with the tooth thing, you know?
Like,
You
bro, who are you out here fighting?
Yeah.
John, like
So
what are
apparently
you
she's fighting the truth, and the truth is winning. Just beating her ass.
just like, goodness.
She needs security.
You
She
need G.
She needs security, some boxing lessons, a side of Jesus, and probably some reconstructive surgery. I don't know if that egg gonna go back to where it came from. Usually,
What's it called? What's the brain CT? Yeah, where they take a photo
Yeah,
shot
she
of your
needs a
brain.
CT scan. She needs a CT scan.
I said she need to go see Lonnie. What? That's crazy. She gonna be down there. But it was something like that. As soon as she realize, she thinks she good, but as soon as she stop moving, she gonna realize her life gonna never be the same. Speaking of which, sometimes you gotta exercise good sense. Don't
Exercise shit.
check this out. That's crazy. The nigga took apart his hands.
How would they?
Why would you? Right?
Would they handcuff a man like that? How?
Why? Why would you?
Are they gonna have to restrain him? Like how do they arrest a man like that?
Still got less hands than the one I sent you in the inbox.
I'm stoned as hell. I'm stuck on how would they actually arrest this man if they had to?
Toy ties.
Twist
Thank
off
you.
for what?
Thank
He
you,
can
honey.
slide him off, bro. Like bro.
Not the toy ties. The toy ties adjust to your wrist and shit. So
bro, okay, I'm gonna let you see Nabi here one more time. Hold on. This is not
exactly.
Nabi.
They're gonna
Nabi.
tie that. They're
Not
gonna tie
Nabi from
it
here.
right there.
This is ghetto cousin Nabi. Hold on. Bro, he got chicken legs or aren't, bro. Like, why would they put? Why? How did he even get him to stay right now?
Like he has to be
Nobody
extorting
wrong.
like force to the side to keep those up. Like they're just gonna
Like, he hasn't
slide
been
off.
through enough.
Like
he hasn't been through enough. You now y'all playing with handcuffs.
that's crazy.
Like
They're
they're gonna have to do something. If like honestly, if they were to arrest him, they would do it where like they got the little things like they're like the flex ties where like you can tighten it like because like for people sometimes there are people that they can dislocate their wrist.
Mm-hmm.
And like they can make their hand like really small. You get it through the smallest spaces, but the flex ties, you put it all the way like up to like their forearm, and then you tighten it, and then after that you can't. Once they got you like right here, like unless you're gonna break your arms, you ain't gonna be. You can't even dislocate your shoulder to get out of it that way. But
they're
with him,
they call it handcuffs, but apparently he needs nub cuffs.
He I'm not finna do this with you tonight. Nub cuffs.
Nub cuffs.
That sounds like a toy that you use in the bedroom.
Nub cuffs.
Ew.
Wow. You know what?
Shit.
You know what? You right. You know You got to be grateful for what you got because sometimes you end up with stuff like this right here. And this, Lonnie sent me this, bro. You ain't shit for this. I'm just gonna put this out there. This shit right here don't make no sense. Again, I don't make these videos, okay? I don't make them.
I didn't make
That's
this.
why people send this shit to me. I don't make them. I'm not going looking
I
for
didn't
them.
make it.
But these people let the people record. So here we go.
Name something that's better to do outside than in home.
What's something? Okay, so
Use strong hand.
run it back one more time.
I know it's short. I'm gonna try to let it play all the way out this time.
It's in the middle. Name something that's better to do outside than in home.
Oh, so that's what we doing.
He used the strong hand.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I felt like he was late. He should have he should have had a handicap. I mean, he got one, but he should have had they should have evened it out because he obviously got to travel some distance to get there. Oh, I ain't shit. Okay.
no. We know this.
What you? The book came back from the future. The stake is claim on the table.
All 10 limbs in.
He definitely down. He definitely down for the cause. I mean, he had to come down a few levels, but
He had to put 5 on it. He had to put 5 on it. Short term 5 though.
Why his fingers was longer than his arm though? I'm sorry.
But
am I lying? His fingers was longer than his arm. I'm gonna play it one more time.
It's in the middle. Name something that's better to do outside than in home.
Look at them long ass fucking fingers. But I'm just saying, the boy walking around with a real life chicken foot for an arm. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
a real chicken foot? A chicken foot?
Bruh. Come on, y'all done seen them chicken feet in the store.
A chicken foot?
Y'all done seen them
Bro,
chicken feet in the store, bro.
you need
Y'all
to
know
just
what I'm
stop.
talking about. Bro,
You're
you
all
talking about,
done.
come on, bro. You done seen that shit before.
We're all
I ain't even
done.
trying to pick up. Come on, bro. You see that
We're all
shit?
done. We're all done.
You don't see
We're
that
all
shit,
done.
bro. Come on, man. Stop it, right? All right, fine. Don't. I guess just blame me like I ain't. All right, cool. I know I'm not the only one out here who ain't shit. But how you explain this right here?
So I guess.
What? It ain't just me. It ain't just me. Y'all put this shit on.
Like 500. She got to be
She got
big.
a
Like,
guest shirt on. She got a guest shirt on. Like, why you gotta? I'm just following instructions, lady. No,
yeah, like
I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one. All right, so let's get back on some big bad shit right quick. Let's see if we can rearrange the room. How about this right here?
Someone on here make a fried
Oh
shrimp
Lord.
BLT sandwich for y'all
ooh,
had to remake it. Here's how I made it. I started off by dicing my shrimp
Shrimp
into bite-sized
BLT?
pieces. Next, I seasoned it with Old Bay, onion powder, garlic powder, and pepper.
Oh
Next, I
Lord.
formed them into patties and
We
put them
love
in the freezer
seasonings.
for an hour. In the meantime, I fried my bacon. I like my bacon extra crispy, to each its own. In a separate bowl, I
Listen,
added
we
3
love it.
eggs.
We love
I
it.
added some fish fry seasoning. And I dipped my shrimp patty into my egg. As you can see, I was
Oh,
struggling a little bit because
Jesus.
my patty wasn't all the way frozen. So please make sure your patty is all the way frozen.
Yes,
Once
ma'am.
it was fully coated, I fried it in some hot oil for about 8 to 10 minutes. Please make sure the inside of your patty is fully cooked.
Ooh,
To a
child.
toasted bun, I added mayonnaise on both sides. I
Ooh,
added
child.
tomatoes,
ooh,
lettuce,
Lord have
my
mercy.
bacon, and then I added my patty on top. And
Good
y'all,
God.
this recipe is a
Look
must
at
try.
Jesus.
Your family will love
Give me
this. I
10 of
promise.
them.
It was 20.
I seen
What y'all think? How many of y'all want to place an order?
Do they?
How much money cooking with Kaya make?
That was cooking with Destiny, sir.
Yeah, but she got it from Kaya. Everybody know that.
Well, everybody ain't got cooking from Kaya, bro. Like, I mean, I get that cooking with Kaya is like the wave right now, but no, people been cooking since before Kaya. Kaya is younger than most niggas I know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
To be honest, she's not even the first cooker to show off her body. She's the first one that caught traction because there's a
yeah,
girl on Instagram. Her name, and she been doing those videos since 2016. Her name was T or something like that. Like, hi, my name is T or something. And she made a video where like she showing off her body. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that she happened cooking with Kai, happened to catch the right audience at the right time and just took off. She ain't the first, but she definitely the most successful.
that girl, yeah, she done blew up from there. She don't even cook as much no more. Hey,
Exactly.
welcome, Sweet Tea Lee, man. Appreciate you for coming through the show, for show. Hey, listen, all right, so we got more. I had to throw that bit back up there, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's all good. Let's start with some good positive energy. How about this right here?
I was taking a bath because look, yo.
Yeah, everybody know that hood dude that be having. They be spitting some real facts, even though it be like it's such a logistical, seem like such a profound way. But a lot of times they be talking a lot of shit that ain't really nothing. We all know those people who do that, kind of like what Stupid doing his ism, the shizzle, my nizzle ism. At the end of the day, it don't really be shit he be saying. You know what I mean? Y'all ever had the situation where y'all know homies that do that?
Yeah, it was a special ed one though.
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the niggas do be special ed, but what you mean by that, bro?
No, like I don't know who I'm talking about. When he get back on camera, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it was basically this dude. Like you could tell that he was like a couple fries short from a Happy Meal, if you know what I'm saying.
Damn, bro.
But basically, he had this aspiration of being a track star, being like a real deal like track athlete.
Mhm.
Now, if he told you his plan of being a track athlete, this nigga literally thought I called whatever school that he was allegedly going to. Mind you, this boy had never applied for the colleges at all. But he thought I dialed up school and told him not to give him a shot.
You personally?
Said that I screwed up his chances of being a track star. And mind you, I didn't even go to college. So how am I gonna stop the next motherfucker from going to college?
So he thought you like threw salt on his game or something? Like you was in the way?
Yes. For colleges that he never applied for. And then thought I got him fired from the store Fit to Run. Maul knows exactly what I'm talking about too.
I just came back. Gotta go get some food real quick.
Yeah, since did we all have like a homeboy or something that always said shit that never really meant shit. You remember
Late as hell.
You remember Mr. Track Star LeBron?
You was early for the next show. Hey, no, I'm just playing. What's up, Leah? Glad that you made it. How you feeling?
Hey, Leah.
I'm glad I know you ain't been feeling the best lately. How you doing?
I'm doing way better. I had the flu. That was no joke. That shit almost took me out. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, you got COVID.
You had the American flu, or did you
got
get
COVID 3?
Chinese flu?
I don't know what flu I had, but the first thing I did was take a COVID test because I was like for real, like for a little while, I was thinking like my mind went crazy. I was like ventilator. I was thinking all types of shit. I couldn't breathe. It was bad. It was real bad.
That's what happened when you be partying in Wuhan.
Like it was so bad I couldn't smoke. Like that's when I knew I was really sick.
Bro, if I had to say that, then we know it was bad.
I couldn't smoke. It was bad.
The doctor be like,
don't smoke. I was
medication.
hitting my inhaler. I was like, I can't do this.
The doctor's like, here, this medicine will save your life, but you can't smoke. We be like, all right, we're gonna see about it. Like, you know what I mean? For a smoker to be like, I ain't smoke. I know it was tough. So we're definitely glad that you're feeling better. We just hopped in. We talking about we got about 20 minutes before we hop into the serious conversation of the evening. But on this next video, we talking about everybody know an OG who they say a lot of shit and it sounds like it's smart, but it really don't be shit. Anybody know about that? Anybody know people like that?
Mm-hmm. Somebody tried to drop knowledge on them spelled Jim wrong. They spelled Jim G-M-Y. And then tried to drop knowledge on us. And I looked at him. Then I proceeded to block him.
I said, sir, I'm gonna need you.
And spelled bored. And spelled the adjective like he was bored. B-O-R-D.
I don't even think that's a real word.
He spelt it like he said it.
She said, "Block his ass." On God, like bored. There isn't a spelling of bored. B-O-R-D. You got bored B-O-A-R-D. You got bored B-O-R-E-D. You got. I don't think there's a B-O-R-D, bro. Like unless that's a last name or some shit. I could be mistaken, but wow. You know, 2024 we just be making 2025 we just be making up words. Let some of us got motivational gangster partners, right? And this is the type of shit that you would wake up to in the morning on any given day on a text message.
I was taking a bath, cuz wake your up. Good Lord Jesus, Lamar Bartholomew Christ, son of Mary, Anime Magna, ain't wake you up for you to be up. And to all the women I ever made come, you can never fix your lips on your face or below your waist to talk bad about me. That's thoughterism, because it would not be tolerated. You hear me? Splish splash, I was taking a bath, cuz wake your up.
So
splish bash, I was taking a bath.
So I'm not for one, I'm not getting bullied by a nigga who started off his gangsterism with a nursery rhyme. We're not doing it. Nigga, you little Richard?
On hood.
Like this is what it didn't get the Lord's middle name. Why we had to reach for Bartholomew? Where the fuck this nigga went? Damn, bro, ain't been a new Bartholomew made in ages, nigga. Last time they made him Bartholomew, they was still lighting gas lanterns, nigga. The fuck? Nigga took us back to the black and whites, didn't it? The fuck? All right, so the fucked up part about it is he sounded like he got all this game. But you in the suburb, look at the houses behind this nigga. He on the balcony. This is why you gotta be careful where you get your game from.
The good Lord Jesus Lamar Bartholomew Christ, son of Mary, Anime Magna, ain't wake you up for you to be a. And to all the women I ever made come, you can never fix your lips on your face or below your waist to talk bad about me. That's thoughterism, because it would not be tolerated. You hear me? Splish, splash.
My boy thought hard about that thoughterism.
The face below your waist.
That's crazy. Yeah. But this some of y'all big homie.
I wonder who he leading to the promised land.
This some of y'all big homie though. On God.
That is not my big homie.
Like, I mean, bruh. I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't know what else to say about that. I'm just gonna leave that
There's
there.
not much you can say to that.
Yeah, cuz is a whole batch of fries from a complete Big Mac meal.
Bro, he ready to throw down behind this shit. You know what I mean?
Nobody said thoughterism will not be tolerated.
No, he said tolerated.
On Instagram, see you tap in, brother. Appreciate you. But yeah, I can't make this up. I'm scrolling my goddamn, minding my business, scrolling my goddamn Instagram, and that pops up, and I'm just sitting here like, that happened. Like, what you want me to do? Like, I saw it, y'all gotta see it too. You know what I mean? Sorry about your luck. Other times you gotta really have confidence. You gotta have the confidence that he had in situations when you get past the ball, right? You gotta take it and run with it. Perfect example. But
just before we move on, I'm not taking advice from nobody that wakes up in the morning and the first thing they do is put on a ski mask and make a video.
My nigga,
I'm not doing that.
You got a ski mask on, but yet you're outside in the broad daylight. I'm just trying to understand. Normally the ski mask is some part of trying to be like covert or try to be like stealth, right? So, but nigga, everybody outside can see you had on a blue ski mask, like, which kind of defeats the purpose of. Okay, am I? Are y'all with me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? I just thought it was me. It's 2025, man. I'm trying to make sure the math still mapping. You gotta have his kind of confidence when it counts, right? Such as in times like this, right?
I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling.
No, he didn't.
Bro,
Whose son is there?
Right.
So, hey, that nigga confident, bro. He might not know much, but he know one thing. One more day and
I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling.
No, he didn't.
I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling. I'm selling ding-a-ling.
It was probably
he been looking up too much Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah,
he gonna be a problem.
He that's the kind of kid you get from a nigga who say shit like this.
That's a crazy caption. That's a crazy caption off the rip. Before we even start the video, that's a crazy caption.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, you can't make this shit up. These are internet videos. Listen, I didn't make this up, okay? Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. I don't know why people out here making this shit up, right? But hey, they put it out there. I'm just here to discuss it with y'all, right? I'm just here to discuss it with you. All right. So now that we've seen the preview, let's get into the whole grits and gravies of the situation. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Yes, they're all in liquid form.
What does that mean? Like
they haven't been produced.
Oh. That was really funny. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't get it. That's all. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You good?
He's gonna kill you in your sleep.
We could be friends. We don't gotta fight.
All right, I'm gonna have you pop a balloon whenever
Sorry,
you're
I
ready.
think you know it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why you say that joke? Huh?
I ain't gonna lie. Everybody in here got that, and then she was like, "Wait, what?"
I guess I'll be the dummy. I don't know.
You ain't dumb. I like you. You was cool.
I
You
think
look
you're
like
cool as
Destiny's
well.
Child, kind of.
I like that.
You earned it.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
A little bit shorter for me, but I do think that you have a good face card.
Appreciate you.
Of course.
Okay.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, they're all in liquid form.
What does that mean?
All right, so this.
All right,
this
one.
Is what's
You
Go
can,
ahead.
you can go. Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't mean to.
Oh, you got. Go ahead.
Jit corny. Let's just put it out there. Jit corny. Like that was a cornball line. You know what I'm saying? Like that just wasn't. That wasn't it. That wasn't a funny joke. I don't care if everybody in the room got it. That doesn't mean necessarily has to be said. Because when you gave me, what's it called? What's the dude? The Jeffrey Dahmer. You give me Jeffrey Dahmer when you do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You make me feel like if you don't laugh at my jokes, I'm gonna put arsenic in your soup type of junk. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel comfortable around you as a person. You know what I'm saying? I think that wasn't a good judge. That wasn't a good. This is the first time she's getting to see you. No, that's a bad joke. That's a horrible joke.
Look at the comment section. Jokes suck. Girl gonna run because who says that? Because it was a lame joke. She got it. It's just inappropriate and weird to say to a stranger. That was the weirdest answer, and I know he said that before. It was not his first time. I thought it was weird too. Like, what's the purpose of bringing like that in liquid form? Like, you wanted to drink them, nigga? Like, what's up? Like, this shit was weird.
It was.
She was just weird. Yeah, go ahead and pop your balloon, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when that happens and then it fails, it just falls apart in front of you. You just leave. I mean,
and
like,
I think these shows. I think those like little. They're stupid. Like I don't think that just.
I don't understand why they people show up to do the panels either. Like, I don't even know how they get these people together in a warehouse. Shit is mind boggling to me. But it is occurring, you know. That was kind of, I don't know. Anyway, next to it was just weird, right? Like,
it was weird, bro. Like, it's like uneasy, uneasy feeling.
It's like when you do that uncomfortable joke, like you're like, let's go. This motherfucker's crazy, like, you know what I mean? But be like,
it's time to go.
It's like you just picked the wrong setting to crack that type of joke at. That's just not the setting you crack that joke at.
She said, Sweet Tilly said she screamed. She said, "My God, they are what?" He said, "Sis was thoroughly confused." Oh God, like, yeah, that's just so awkward. I don't think you get prepped for what to say to that. Like, that's one of those things where you be like,
What you want me to say?
Right.
You're goofy. You're weird. Get away from me. Call the police. Like, what?
Her next thing to say was, "So you know that ain't gonna work, right? So you know this ain't gonna work, right?" Like,
she attempted to dial up the NAACP.
Why? Why would she dial the National Advancement of Colored People?
Because he's an abomination to colored people everywhere.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Really
an abomination.
So would you take him or did? So if he was holding a party, you wouldn't go because it give you Diddy vibes? Is what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Nobody's worse than Diddy.
I don't know. The nigga said his kids was liquid for him. Like, I don't know. Like,
at least he wasn't touching them.
Do you have kids? She said yes, they're in liquid form. Not I
At least
haven't
he wasn't
had kids.
touching them.
Well, yeah, I guess he could. Yeah. Guess you got a point. Guess you got a point. I mean, that might have been too much. I mean, not like this was, but you know, that might have been too much. All right, that would have been too much because this was too much. All right, here we go.
I'm dead.
I'm just saying, like, you know, where you go from there. Check this out. This dude woke up from. This dude woke up. That means they put him under. So he can have surgery. This nigga get out of anesthesia and starts confessing all his sins to his wife. Nigga, what were you dreaming about? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you woke up. You made it. The fuck were you dreaming about? Right? Here we go.
A couple of days ago, and it was great.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You heard me?
I think that medicine got you hallucinating or talking out your mind or something.
I know what I'm talking about. You just stupid. That's why I love you, because you stupid. You believe anything I say. I done cheated on you so many times.
So many times, huh? So let me ask you this. Last night when you said you was going to work, where was you at?
I was at my baby mama's house. I got a baby on the way.
I'm not pregnant.
Yeah. Anybody talking about you, stupid? I got my side piece pregnant. I'm gonna be a daddy.
We'll be a dad.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
She said, "Don't worry, we're gonna be back." Yeah, nigga, she would take you home and fuck you up. She said, "Don't worry, we'll be back on the way out the hospital with him." Yo,
She gonna kill him.
Yo, don't
you're
let me
cooked.
leave.
You're cooked. You're cooked. Yeah, you're cooked.
Don't let me leave. That nigga said, "I ain't talking about you, stupid. I got my baby."
Like the stupid is crazy. I'm not talking about you, stupid.
Dog, that's wild. My boy,
And the crazy part is, hold on, put this together. How psychologically messed up this is. She asked him where he was at last night, and he answered at his baby mama house. She ain't even had the baby yet, and he already claimed her. Oh yeah,
You know
boy. But you finna wake up in the morning, both your legs finna be gone.
If you wake up.
Yeah,
That
if you
nigga-
wake up, that's a
It
big deal.
depends on
Wake up in
what
the
side
hospital.
he fucking with.
That nigga finna wake up in the hospital.
If you wake up,
she said on her way out, "Don't worry, we'll be back." Hey, that hold up. What you mean? That's the last shit you want to hear on the way out the hospital. That's like a nigga sitting there agreeing to someone, "Come back soon." You hear? Hell no, he's coming back soon. Bitch, I ain't trying to chill out here at the hospital. Fuck. That bitch
like we
said,
friends.
She said, "Don't worry, we'll be back." That's
"Don't
crazy.
worry, we'll be back." Hey, I got a feeling he's not coming back in the same way he leaving. You understand?
No.
Not at all.
Whatever they gave this nigga,
that was.
I'm allergic to this shit. Don't give that shit to me.
At
At all. Once like, yo, this nigga said, "That's why I love you, because you so stupid. You believe anything I tell you." Yo, he done for it. Hey, it's about to be a real life. They finna do a Broadway musical of The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. This nigga finna go on.
Facts, boy.
He finna be, hey, what you want to cosplay, bitch? All right, you gonna be the nigga in the wheelchair in the tub, dumped in the tub. Like that shit happening right now. Like before she checked nigga out of the hospital, she already know where she going to bury his body at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
he finna take a gasoline bath.
And it's like there's no way you could prepare yourself like to not say that you're under anesthesia, you're drugged up. So like is I don't know, bro. Yeah.
She said Sweet Silly talking about talking about I would beat his ass awake. Talking about he gonna be like that dude off Mystery, tied up to the head, getting beat on God. Talking about she got plans for him, right? Hey, this nigga finna find out about a whole new definition of pain. I don't know what she got it on camera too. So you might have been drugged up right now. She ain't gonna do nothing to him right now. She gonna wait till them drugs wear off. She ain't gonna do shit to him right now. She gonna wait till every last bit of them drugs wear off, and then she gonna re-question this nigga like he in court, and they gonna have consequences to his actions. The only thing gonna be able to take that nigga away from his reality is gonna be morphine. And they don't give that over the counter. That's why she checked that nigga out. She said, "We'll be back." Yo, he finna go to Guantanamo Bay. It's finna get real in that bitch. That's crazy, bro. That nigga said, "You so stupid." Well, tell her how you really feel. You so stupid. You believe everything I really. Well, damn. Well, okay. Well, you gotta be careful when you
Tell me
ask
more.
us. Yeah, God, oh, boy. That's different, boy. You felt that shit. You so stupid. Well, hey, that's that. Ooh, that's that. Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I know. That's
He
what I'm
probably thought he
saying.
was still dreaming.
you so stupid. Like, just comfortable with that shit. That's like, ooh, yeah. The respect factor was really missing. Just not apparent at all. Non-existent. That nigga said, "You so stupid." I ain't talking about you stupid. I'm talking about like you just here. Like you just like it's my world, but you just happen to be here. That's crazy. All I know is that nigga finna everything that he told, it's out there now, nigga. Can't take that shit back. Can't blame it on the alcohol or the drugs, nigga.
You gonna watch? You gonna try to scapegoat it and say it was just the anesthesia making him talk crazy?
That nigga gonna have to do more than that. He gonna have to sue the hospital and win for her to believe him. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna have to sue the hospital and win for her to believe him. Like,
Leave her alone.
might have been stupid, but she done wise the fuck up now. Here we go. Let's get on this other one right before we get into the serious topic of the day. This says baby mom approaches girlfriend about feeding her son last after everyone in the house. The response is crazy. Like, okay, so when I was growing up, I was taught like, the man of the house. Like, I know there's a debate. Does the man of the house eat first or do the kids eat first? Right? Some people say the man of the house eat first, then the kids eat. Some people say the kids eat first because they can't, fix their own food. But in this situation, it seems like the mother-in-law. Wait, this is the baby mom approaches the girlfriend. Wait a minute, it's different. This different. Hold on, this ain't even the same kind of situation. This is like two women. So the baby mom is mad that the girlfriend fed her son last. So this sounds like it's the baby daddy girlfriend. Like she fed everybody in the house, but she happened to feed the son last, right? That's what I got. That's what y'all got?
Possibly.
All right, let's see. It says the mother has an issue with her child being served last while at his father's house. So here we go. Let's see what we got.
But I'm getting ready to show you. This mother found out from her young son that when he goes over to the father's house, where the father lives with his girlfriend, that she's eating her child last after everybody else in the house has eaten. Take a listen.
Hi, your mom is here.
Hey, babe.
Sorry, my headset. All right, here we go.
All right, see you later.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I already gave you lunch money and stuff too.
All right, cool. So he's telling me that every time y'all eat, like you feed everybody in the house, and you feed him last.
I mean, he's not my
She's
son.
feeding him last.
He's not my
When
son.
she's feeding everybody in the house, she feeds
still
everybody,
eats.
including
He
you,
still eats
before
them.
him, right?
He still
That's what
eats
you said.
them.
So,
He still
what,
eats
but
them.
but what does that mean? Like he did.
True.
He's a kid. Like I mean, I don't understand. Like why that's even a thing. Like why that's okay. That's okay with you. That's okay with
I
you.
don't think it's that big of a deal. He still eats. You think I'm not?
So how about you feed him first and then you feed your kids last?
Why would I feed my kids?
Wow. And this is the whole you want to lay with at night.
Hold on. Hold up. Okay, so what I gather is the other girl got kids. Like the girl. Okay, so the dad and his new girlfriend, because obviously he's not with the baby mama, right? We get that, right? The dad and his new girlfriend got kids. So the baby mama is upset that her child don't eat before the girl feed her kids. That's what y'all got?
Yep.
Why does it matter as long as they're getting fed?
Right. It's crazy for you to come. Okay, wait a minute. So you just came to my house to demand I feed your child first before anybody in my house?
But what if? But what if they don't have kids together? What if she had her own kids and they just living together? And you know what I mean? You're going out of your way
I
to
just think this is
to
fucking
literally
stupid.
feed
I
them
agree with
last.
Ma. As long as they're getting fucking fed, like why doesn't the fucking baby
I
mom go
agree.
get him some fucking food? Like
Now,
I
if
agree.
it's
I agree with them all too. Like, if they're
if it
all ill
now,
kids and your kid just happen to, like, I mean, so everybody gonna take care
I'm
of their
taking
own.
another dab for this bullshit. This is fucking just.
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna have to hit the
it's
ball on myself
it's a
too.
situation of how it's presented.
Right.
If it just happens by accident, and it just happens to be like it just happened to be that way that day, cool. But like if the mother is purposely going
It's
out of her way to feed the child last to make the child feel insignificant, then that's a problem. But we
that's what
don't
I
have no
took
way
from
to
it.
know. We have no way to know that.
But
But at the end of the day,
nobody really try to fucking do that unless they're an evil cunt, you know.
But you know, you have a lot of you do have a lot of people
spiteful
who do
people.
get spiteful like that, and I've seen a lot of situations like that. And at the end of the day, if you're laying down with that person, you need to equally care about that
Yeah,
person's kid too.
then
There says a lot about the
that
husband
dude
too,
should
who's
just
just letting
not
that
be
shit go on
that dude
if it's
should just not be with
intentional.
that woman at all because like what's the point? Because that kid's always gonna fucking be there. Like if you're
That's
gonna
my
fucking treat
point.
them different, then
But
you just need to
here
get the
goes
fuck out of that relationship.
a plot twist. What if your son is like the oldest? Like, what if your son, the kid that the dad and the baby mom and the baby dad share? What if he's the oldest of all the kids?
My bad. I'm too high. I'm not being peach right now. Let me hit this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what if the stepson, right, is the oldest of all the kids, and she's saying like he eats last after all the other kids. Like, I'm not trying to
Nah,
be
it's
funny, but usually when they feed
right,
the
but it
kids,
said
yeah, the
everyone
youngest
in the
eat first.
house. It said
Right.
everyone in the house,
Sorry, I'd
including the
like to scratch
husband.
off my entire statement and say, fuck that kid. He gets to eat last.
She said so. So, Sweet Tea said after everyone else is eating, not last plate. After everyone
Right.
eats. So
I'm
he's not
fucking-
the last plate. Like she said, that's insane. She said I would have ran through that bitch like a hurricane. Got me fucked
Exactly.
up. She said, "Nah." She said after everyone has eaten, then the baby eats. Ain't no way my child watch y'all eat. Then when y'all finish, you can have a plate.
Right. That's
I'm
what
gonna
I
have
was
to
getting
beat
so
her
upset
ass.
about.
She said that shit happened way too much. I don't trust nobody with my kids because she's like that, and the dad is way too comfortable.
Okay.
No, he
That's
said
what I
I
was
gave
getting
him some
upset
lunch
by.
money.
See,
That's a
yeah,
little
then
kid.
You can
Yeah.
hear it in her voice. It's intentional. If you run it
then it,
back, you can hear that she's doing that shit
If
intentionally because that's
if
not
the
her kid.
if this is giving like the dad stay with this girl, right? Because not that they have a house together, but the dad that moved in with this girl, and that's her
yeah.
house. And that's how she's doing
Okay.
it. Because I don't
Matt,
know
can
why. I
you
don't know why a dude would let somebody treat his kid like that.
Matt, can you play it again? Because I swore, like when they were talking, the husband or the ex, whatever, had asked, "Is this true?" or whatever when they were
I
talking.
think I did
Be-
hear that too.
Because if he said that, then she's doing that shit intentionally, and that's really fucked up. Like,
Well, yeah. Not only are you probably gonna get your ass whooped, but yeah, they should stop They should cease the relationship at that point because, like, that's how you acting
Kids
when I
always
had no
gonna fucking be
idea.
there. The
Like
and
kid's
then
gonna
that's
her
be
that's who
part of
you
the
are as a
response,
fucking
person.
family.
her
Like if you're
response
gonna
be like,
commit to
"So what?
someone,
It's
you're
not
gonna have
my
to
kid.
commit to
He
their
still
kid as
eats."
well. You
Like,
know,
nah, bro. No.
some horse
Which
shit.
is now when she said, of course, when she said like, well, she said at least he eats like she's not my kid. Like I don't know. The way that she said that was
It
like
struck me.
I was taking it like this lady is feeding her kids first. Which they you just gotta look at the situation. If the father stays, let's say if the father stays with this girl, like this girl got her own shit. This was her house with her kids, and then the dad moved in with them. She might do take care of her kids first because it's her shit. You know
I'd
what
like
I'm
to say a
saying?
very I'd like to say a
Like
very
like
peach
it
statement right now.
was that.
Oh fuck. I gotta get it together. 1 second. Um shit. Ghetto bitches will let spite take over their entire morality.
Oh yeah, for sure. Never.
I think I
Like if
said
she's
that right. I'm fucking baked. I think I
no, I
got that
think you
point
said that shit
across.
right too. I think you said that shit right too. Like for one, it's not a kid's fault. Like, if she's been addicted to the child like this, she's obviously not a person that you want to be with, because you know you want to be with somebody that you trust, that is gonna do the right thing and treat your kids like you gonna treat your kids. You know what I mean? But if this is how, if he cool with treating his kids like that, that's another problem too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then the third thing, which I was getting, was this is a guy who moved in with a woman, which I would, I know from experience and from wisdom. You never move into a place. You never move into somebody else's spot. Like, y'all can get together and come together and get a spot together, but you never move into somebody else's spot, because you're as subject to their shit. At the end of the day, if y'all don't work out, you the one gotta go out. You the one out on your ass. You the one that got to plot the piss in or let the stand on. And that's why, like, when I was like, okay, maybe this is girl, she got her own shit. She got her kids. She feed her kids. Maybe she feed her kids first, or she, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of factors. But if it's in a case where this is the dad's son, and you're purposely feeding him after all of the other kids, like you're making them watch everybody else eat, and he gets the crap, then that's a problem. It's a fucking problem.
And clearly it was a problem enough for the kid to go and tell his mom. So obviously he was being made to feel some type of way time after time. This wasn't a one-time isolated incident.
Right. This
let
was.
Let me hear the video. Let me hear it again. I was
Listen
away.
to it, because the father questions her and shit, and her response is just disgusting.
Yeah, this was Sweet Tea was saying. She was like, and for her to say at least he ate is insane. Is he not supposed to eat? He is with his dad, and his dad should protect him just like his mom was trying to. I agree. She said kids are kids, and they shouldn't be treated differently. If she treated him like that in front of his dad, if he ever leave that kid alone with her, he wouldn't eat at all. I can say firsthand that's absolutely true. Like, I know that to be true.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for these evil stepdaddies. You know what I'm saying? Because if they treat your kid like a stepchild, they're gonna always be a step below their kids. You understand what I'm saying? So that's not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's run it back and see what we got.
Because he's not her son. You heard that, right? No, but you heard what she just said. And
talk about this video that I'm getting ready to show you. This mother found out from her young son that when he goes over to the father's house, where the father lives with his girlfriend, that she's feeding her child last after everybody else in the house has eaten. Take a listen.
Hi. Oh, your mom is here.
Hey, babe.
All right, see you later.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what's up?
I already gave you lunch money and stuff too.
All right, cool. So he's telling me that every time y'all eat, like, you feed everybody in the house and you feed him last.
What?
I mean, he's not my son.
She's feeding him last.
He's not my
when
son.
she's feeding everybody in the house, she feeds everybody, including you, before him, right? That's what you said. So, but what does that mean? Like, he did.
True.
He's a kid. Like, I mean, I don't understand. Like, why that's even a thing. Like, why that's okay. That's okay with you. That's okay with you?
I think it's that big of a deal. He still eats. You're like, I'm not.
So how about you feed him first and then you feed your kids last?
Why would I feed my kids?
Wow. And this is the hoe you want to lay with at night. Because he's not her son. You heard that, right? No, but you heard what she just said. And the fact that you are not defending. Like, are you serious? So do you not want to see your son no more? Because he won't come over here if this is how he's going to be treated.
You don't even send him.
That's crazy.
You bring him over
I shouldn't have to. That's his dad. He should have everything he needs here.
Okay, now that I heard the whole video, hold on.
Yeah.
Now that I heard the whole video, there's a couple things that are going on right here. I feel like these two are constantly always at it, and he in the middle, and he just at a point where he just trying to keep the peace. And what I mean by that is, she turns around and says, she said, and this the hoe you want to lay down with at night.
Mm-hmm.
And then
there's drama there.
She says, she said, how you gonna come out this and you don't even send him over here with clothes? And she said, I shouldn't have to. His dad should. So, but you're aware that he stayed with his girlfriend and her kids. So I'm just thinking, like, why wouldn't you send your kid with clothes? Just for the simple fact of you don't want their clothes to get mixed up with the other kids' shit. Like, I don't know. I felt like this was like a a
I
bickering
mean,
thing.
can I give you my point of view on it, being that I had with my marriage that I'm no longer in for 10 years, that I had a stepson and I raised him from 3, and we had a custody arrangement with the ex-wife and everything else like that. And I will say that we did send that kid with clothes every time, but then because she was petty, she would like keep shit, and
Hmm.
it just became too much to where we actually started forcing them to have stuff on their end too. So you never know the situation, and I'm not saying that that's her situation, and it could be just straight up spite. She's not gonna send nothing and fuck it, let the husband figure it out, and that's not cool either. But there could be a lot of different reasonings for the reason why she's not sending clothes. Because for all we know, the other lady's spiteful and keeping the shit. Maybe the kids are taking the shit. You never know.
That could be true. There's definitely a
You know
lot
what I
to
mean?
unpack
Like
here.
if you're that disrespectful to feed my kid last, how do I know that you're not letting little Timmy steal his J's or whatever? You know what I mean?
True,
That's
and
not.
and here's the other thing too. When you say last, again, I'm still at a point where I don't think that she's feeding a child after the father eats. I believe she means that she serves this child last
She
of
even
all
no,
the
but she did
kids.
say even after you eat, he eats last. She did say it to the man.
She said that. I didn't hear her
Yeah,
say.
run it back. She said it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all heard him say that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I don't know how the father could eat knowing that the kid ain't ate yet.
But you
Facts.
know what? Let's put it this way. If let's say he's working and he just comes in, it might not be a bit. He might not take notice of, oh shit, my son's eating last. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Who
you
knows?
would notice that after I ate, like now my child is eating. Like I
Yeah,
think you would
true,
notice
true.
that, especially if it happens all the time. I'd be like, yo, why is it that my child is always eating? Like I'm eating and then my child, you know what I'm saying? Like after some time, you would notice like why is the child always eating or finishing eating at the same time I'm finishing, and all the other kids are already eating and got up. Like I don't know. The one thing about it, two things for sure. They need to figure out how to co-parent peacefully because there's something going. You know what I mean? But I did hear how I switched to quick, and this the whole you want to lay down with. Like I did hear
Yeah,
that.
that wasn't cool either.
I did hear that shit, and it just it almost seems to me like they like the parents still got problems. Like you know what I mean? Like she's not happy that he. I mean he stayed with this girl and her kids though, so it's not like you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? She's going to pick up her kid from where the dad stays with his girlfriend and kids. So I don't know. Either way, it's a messy situation. Definitely
It's
hoping
messy.
it all works out. It works out for the kids' benefit, where the kid is
Like,
able to feel love because that sounds like some crazy shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
And it shouldn't be a situation of where it's see it has to be an issue because it's constantly happening to the point where a young child at that remembers it enough to know it to go and tell his because it would have been different if she would have tried to deny it and been like it was a misunderstanding. She doubled down on it and was like,
Yeah,
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 she
yeah.
did.
she doubled down on it. So obviously this is something that's happening, and now even if it didn't start off intentional, it feels intentional to that little kid, so nothing else matters anymore. But here,
Right.
like that, the thing is, one, the daddy, you sorry. Let's put that
Yep.
out there. You were sorry. You were sorry. You were sorry, son of a gun. I ain't just call that what it is. And then the baby mama, you might be a little bitter, but I understand you sticking up for your child. And then the mother, and then the girlfriend, you sorry too. You sorry, because ain't no way what that baby did.
Yeah, because if you really love that man, you gonna love that child too. Because that child ain't going nowhere. It's part of
And
Yeah,
the
him.
child is
they
getting
so
it. Like, yo, the child is innocent. The child that has to be here. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like shit.
And you knew
Yeah,
what you was getting into when you got with him. So come on.
but if you
that ain't
can't love the
my
child, how you gonna love the? How you gonna love the? How can you truly love the father if you can't love the child? The child is of the
That part.
father. Like you know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So it's like you want to love the child. You want to love the father with conditions, and that's not love. Like you know what I'm saying? That's
No,
not.
it's not at
It's
all. You
it's
doubled
crazy,
down and said that's not my son. The relationship should have been over then. It's over with.
right? And it's crazy that you got a problem with this dude's other child when you got kids. You
Yeah, because
understand
you
what I'm
would
saying?
never. Yeah, as
Like,
as
like
as a
that's
mom
a pot calling
herself,
the
she should
kettle
know that
black.
that's not cool.
Yeah, that's a pot calling the kettle black. This shit crazy as hell. All right, y'all. So that one went into a little bit of a serious mode, but let's get into our official serious conversation of the evening, which is sorry, can happiness exist without suffering?
No.
No, no,
Why or why not?
because without suffering, you will know what true happiness is.
And you wouldn't appreciate it.
Because if you didn't have suffering, that true happiness that you got will become normal. That
Fact.
that's
So
that that's how it's supposed. This is just normal. It's nothing to be admired, nothing to be grateful for. Most everything comes from struggle or some type of pain. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get through the pain and you're on the other side of it, it makes you appreciate that new standard that much more.
yeah, yeah. I agree. Uh, I see it from both sides. Like, can happiness exist without suffering? I feel like it can. I just feel like you wouldn't recognize it. So like it's like so dealing with the like the existence part. Yeah, I think happiness can exist. I believe a lot of people are happy. They just don't realize that they're better off. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like suffering brings the appreciation for the happiness.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? Like suffering kind of like it's like a contrast. It's like an outline. Let's say if you look at it like happiness was like infinite darkness, right? Like imagine you just got a dark screen, right? The room can be filled with happiness, but if you don't know what to recognize as happiness, then the question becomes, does it exist or do you just not recognize it for what it is? Like, you know what I mean? It could be standing right next to you, but if you don't know what the characteristics of it are or is, then it'd be not apparent. That doesn't mean that it's not existent. It just means that you don't recognize it. You understand what I'm saying? But I feel like in order to quantize it or to recognize it in its nature, suffering is a necessity because it's when you're lacking suffering, when you're not suffering, and you have suffered, you're able to appreciate not suffering, allowing you enabling you to recognize happiness. Does that make sense?
And, and two, to play onto that, with happiness without suffering will turn into suffering.
Right.
That's just how it is. Like, say somebody's rich. They were born into a rich family, got all the money they could ever need in the world. They never had to worry about a dollar. They got everything they ever wanted. But when you get older, now that all that happiness that you got from having everything you want in the world, you realize you don't have everything you really need.
Right.
Now your greatest happiness is turned into your biggest, sorrow. Because now you got all the people around you that you don't know if they care about you. You don't know if they really love you. They want your money. Now, if you went through some suffering before you got them millions and money and all that stuff, you'll be able to tell the real from the fake, and the money won't make you.
Right.
You made you. The money just adding on to your essence. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just one example. You can't have happiness without sorrow because your happiness will turn into sorrow if you don't have both at the beginning.
Okay. Now here's the quantize. Here's the other part. Can you have happiness without sorrow? Now the reason why I asked about this is because let's tell it. That's what heaven is. Heaven is the state of happiness without sorrow.
True.
Yeah, but you went through sorrow to get to the heaven,
Happy.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if heaven is really infinite. If heaven is really infinite, then wouldn't you forget sorrow over time? And if you're truly in happiness without feeling sorrow, then wouldn't the feeling of sorrow eventually leave you, like to a point where you don't know it anymore, and you would be in infinite happiness without sorrow?
Well, and thinking of it in a worldly sense,
right?
It doesn't make sense But thinking of it from a spiritual context, so when you die, you become and you go to heaven or you go to hell, get cast into the lake of fire. You go into a place where worldly things don't equate to what equal doesn't equate to anything up there anymore. There
Right.
isn't such worldly things that we could comprehend. So like you're becoming like God in the essence.
Yeah, your spirit and everything
So
evolves, and
you technically become perfect.
But if you are perfect means complete in every facet of everything. So even that would mean you sorrow to that would mean that you suffered to the point where you can no longer suffer anymore.
correct.
So that would mean it does exist. You're at a state of stagnant. Like you're stagnant. You're in a stagnant state. Like you know what I'm saying. So my thing is, I feel like happiness and sorrow are like joy and pain. Like it's like it's the exact opposite that allows you to define what the other is. Right? You can't have night without day. Not to go biblical, but the Bible says, "Out of darkness, He said, let there be light," meaning that you cannot have light without darkness. Like, and you only know what light is because it's
Because
the
of
absence
darkness.
of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those things where you gotta, you have to have, or like they say, like Maze Frank Belly, joy and pain are like sunshine and rain. You gotta have them both. It's impossible to have the other without it. It's like a necessary evil.
Balance.
Yeah, balance. Exactly. Yin and yang. You know what I mean? Like, so I guess the next question is, are they of equal value? Like, does a level of suffering, is it equivalent to the same amount of happiness? So that, like, if you suffer greatly in your life, does that mean that you've also had great happiness?
Not necessarily. It depends.
Necessarily.
It depends on the circumstances of that person's life.
Well, and at the end of the day, too, because I don't know if this is something that we can truly answer, because we don't have I feel like this is something that you have to answer in hindsight. Like, this is something that you would have to come back to ask after a person has ceased to be living, because it's only like until they stop, like their story is always being written. So you could say to this point, a person may have seen great suffering, more suffering than they've seen happiness, but that's only to this point. Like they could still potentially start being happy tomorrow and go. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could say up until this point, maybe this person has more happiness than sorrow, or up until this point, this person has more sorrow than happiness. But it's only until they cease to live that you can say that it was a balance. And then can you truly call it a balance? Because some of the things that you might not consider to be good things, might the person who's no longer living might consider those to be good things. You just don't know how badly they've suffered. You know what I'm saying?
You ever watched it's a movie called The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
I don't think
that it's about a Jewish boy who was born in like
You
the
need to watch
height.
that one, Matt. You need to watch that shit. That was
Yeah,
I watched that in high school. That was a good one.
So what I'll give you the full is a boy born in the heights of the Holocaust, and he's born in a camp, a detainment camp for Jewish people. He spent his whole childhood to the moment he passed in a detainment camp for Jewish people. He didn't get to grow up, grow, you know what I'm saying? But like he spent his whole entirety of his life inside of a determined camp. And even then he found moments of happiness in that camp being a child. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, no matter what nobody's going through, it's up to that person to try to find the happiness in the darkness, and it's subjective. It's a very subjective question. You know what I'm saying? Because like, oh my goodness, bro, I've been having nothing but struggle all my life.
You know how I find my happiness?
Oh my god,
midgets, giraffe, and a lot of cocaine.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Maul's music.
Oh hell yeah,
See,
that one
why
too.
would-
I'll be
why
smoking.
would
Here we
you-
go. That
why would
shit.
you?
Yeah.
Why would you say that, Liam?
That's definitely some temporary happiness, Leah. Thank you.
I thought we were friends.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She threw a grenade in the room, didn't she? Just
And then left.
and then left.
You ain't cut me no empanadas, no nothing, and then you did,
That's how they do you.
You feel me? That crazy
I'm
word.
sorry.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
That's so wild. That's so wild.
So here's the other, I guess another question to go with that, right? Happiness is and suffering are subjective, which you might find to be let's say you might find suffering to be washing dishes. Like you're like, damn, I hate washing dishes, right? But then you see your boy from the video earlier who slipped off the handcuffs said he would be happy to wash dishes.
Yep.
Right? So you might think of it as suffering, and he might think of it as the best shit ever.
At least I got the opportunity to be able to do it.
You feel me? Like, so what? So which is which? How do you identify? Like, it's this where we come. It's suffering. It's happiness again, only judged by the amount of suffering. Like he might look at it like, nigga, I ain't got no hands. I just got knobs for arms and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so what you think you blessed in.
Right. So you might say, damn, I hate washing dishes. This motherfucker asked me to wash dishes all the time. I hate it. I'm suffering. He might say, nigga, I'd be happy to wash the dishes. That would mean that I got my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, the fuck.
Hey,
like,
little Nubby can put on some like rubber sheets and just go at it, man. He can do it. Attach a sponge with some tape, and then just.
Well, he does the Brillo pad. He does the Brillo pad brushes, the one with the hearts. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing this with y'all tonight. We're not doing this.
That would hurt.
He calls it the pinball. He calls it the pinball bumper.
That should ding, 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 ding,
ding, ding.
It's like a gay toy.
All right, I'm just saying. All right, so now that we've gotten down to the bottom of that, what
I gotta take a hit from Gorillas.
I will take a hit, then I will definitely do that. All right, so now that we've done that, what would you say is one of the greatest reasons? What is the greatest moments of happiness that you've experienced, and what is a moment of suffering that you're willing to share? I mean, I know everybody's not willing to put everything on the line. I personally don't give a shit. I can answer.
I'm not gonna get too serious. We're gonna get a peachy answer here. Every single moment of my life is fucking suffering, but you know what's good?
What's good, bro?
Oh my goodness.
Let's take a dab. There we go, Leah. Yeah.
Okay, I'll hit the live diamonds.
Oh,
I got some
okay.
live diamonds from Cali.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Fucking with it. I got some purple milk right here.
Cheers.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah. So what's the question was? What's one of the greatest moments of happiness that you've experienced, and what's one of the greatest moments of suffering or a comparable moment of suffering that you'd be willing to share? I mean, like if you don't want to share, it's great. I understand, but it's more so in comparison. Like let's say I'm able to recognize this is one of my greatest heights because one of my greatest lows was this. You understand what I'm saying? I can go first if y'all want me to. I don't give a shit.
All right.
One of my greatest lows, right, was one of my greatest lows was right when I was excited to be a father. You know what I'm saying? I glad to say this. Before I found out I was gonna be a father, I was probably I was an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I was a big asshole. And then when I found out I was gonna be a father, I tried to become what I thought that a family man was supposed to be. You know what I mean? And one of my greatest lows was when that didn't work out, and I basically I wasn't able to be a part of my daughter's life for what I would have liked to have been. It did definitely change me, like from who I was. Um, but one thing I will say with my greatest highs is that I am who I am today based on where I was with that situation and refusing to stay at that low. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
versus from accepting like that's the way that shit was gonna be. Like that I'm not gonna lie, I got depressed for a minute. I got depressed for a while. It was the greatest struggle of my life as I've known it. And I'm still struggling, you know what I'm saying, to make shit right. But um it was out of that sense of desperation to not want to be in that situation that caused me to become the person I am today, the consistent person I am today, the hardworking person I am today, the goal oriented person that I am today, the determined to make a way out of no way, um, um, type of motivated person I am today. The constantly busy doing 40 something things a day to get to where I want to be and where I know I'm going to be. That's the contrast. Like I know what my greatest low was, but because of that, I'm able to know where my highs belong, where my highs sit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my contrast. So when I say can they exist without each other? I don't think it's possible because I don't think I would have been as motivated as I am had I not gone through what I've gone through. You know what I mean? So that's me. But what about you guys?
Um, my biggest low probably I got two. I probably got to pick. Both of them is deaths in the family, but I don't know. Probably the saddest one was well, he was my cousin for real, but he was raised up like my big brother, and so I used to call him my big brother. And I didn't know how much he was hurting, and I was around him, and he was silently hiding his pain from us, and then he took his own life. He was my he was like one of my pillars of my life, and I was young, and I didn't know how to, you know, cope with it. And the people I thought that was in my corner, I was depressed, down, out, and the people I thought I was in my corner, they were making fun of me and said I was gonna be next. Oh, Jamal going pop his top next. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of added fuel to the fire. But and then probably my greatest moment is probably when I graduated college, and I didn't even do it for me. I did it for my mom and my dad. They want to see their baby graduate, and so seeing their proud faces. Even though I hated my school I went to, honestly, but hey, I did it for them.
Where?
Yeah, so that's probably my height.
Congratulations, brother. For sure. Anybody else want to share?
Mine would be
No, no.
real generic. I've had, a lot of lows due to consequences from certain decisions that I've made, as a kid going into my young adult life. But the high of that's kind of be similar to what Matt said, due to those situations and things I've gone through, no one can take anything from me. You know what I mean? I know that no matter where you put me or whatever, anything that happens, I'll always be good. I'll always be able to bounce back and come up just because of the things that I have been through, and it made me a better person. So that was, I guess, the high to that.
Do you think that you would be who you were? And this is for Maul too, and anybody else. Do you think that you would be the person you were today if it wasn't for what you would consider to be your lows?
Most definitely.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I wouldn't appreciate what I am and where I am now. And I wouldn't strive to be the best version of myself because it wasn't handed to me. I had to fight for it.
I can 110% understand that for sure. Lana, you said you think you'd still be the same without the lows?
Uh, I probably deal with it a little different, but I don't know. I think I probably still be the same a little, but I probably just deal with it. I probably wouldn't deal with it as good as I do now. Probably deal with it a little worse. Just knowing the type of person I am.
Yeah.
Just knowing the type of person I am and how I would react off of first initial, then yeah, probably deal with it a little worse.
True, Maul. You think you'd be the same person that you are without the
Nah, I'll probably be a lot more reckless. I'd probably be a lot more reckless and a lot less thankful. Because, with that, what I went through, it makes me love the people in my life that much more and
Okay.
appreciate them that much more. So,
I think.
but if,
What we say, Maul?
oh, none, like I said, if I can have them back, I would in a heartbeat.
I can completely understand that. Peach, what you were saying, boss?
Sorry. I think I'd be. I think I'd be a totally different person. I think I'd be I think I'd be like actual but like in real life, like, but not like gay, but like kind of like an asshole. Like I feel like I'd be a lying, manipulative, like piece of shit if I haven't gone through the shit that I've gone through, But because of the shit I've gone through, I believe honesty is the best policy in everything. I have compassion for everyone and everything, and I fucking love helping out in the world and making people happy. I feel like I would be a totally different person. Like I'd be a fucking selfish piece of shit if I didn't go through the shit that I went through.
Oddly enough, I think the same. Not about you being a piece of shit. About me, about me not being the same person. It's what I try to attribute it to is there's a law of nature that says it's a universal theory. It says that an object remain in motion unless acted upon by an object of equal and opposite force. Basically, meaning you'll keep going in the same direction until something important enough causes you to change. And unfortunately, I think in all of our lives, um, sometimes we got to make a very pivotal, necessary change that we wouldn't make if the things that impacted us hadn't hit us as hard as it did, or didn't influence us to change as hard as it did. So even though it might seem like a situation in which we're suffering at the moment, I firmly believe that until that day that we all called, everything is just conditioning for the next thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like God, I'm a person, I'm religious. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I tell everybody that I'm never going to tell somebody that they got the wrong religion or anything like that, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I will tell you, I'm a very spiritual person, and I believe that I believe that God doesn't make mistakes at all at any time. And even sometimes when things happen and we don't understand them, that doesn't mean it was an incorrect action. It just means that at that particular time we lack the understanding of what's happening. I feel like if you be with obedience in time, if God will bless us with understanding, because it seems like things will happen, and even though you don't recognize them at why they're happening at that time, later on in life down the line, you tend to find yourself in a situation you're like, oh, okay, that's why that happened, or you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the understanding is not delivered at the same time as a decision. You know what I'm saying? But obedience will take you very, very, very far. So I just wanted to bring up tonight the happiness and suffering thing, because I feel like, especially at the beginning of the year, I realized some people, especially in light of the events of the fire and things, some people are starting over, right? They're doing things they're doing things differently than they've done them before, whether by choice or whether by force. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I wish you prayers and blessings. You know what I'm saying, along your journey. And just it might seem like suffering at this point in time, but I hope it leads to your happiness. You know, and that was my reason for the conversation tonight. You know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't always follow so swift. You know what I'm saying? Like you suffer, then bam, you happy. But I hope at some point you're able to look back from a point of happiness to reflect on the suffering and realize that it was necessary to get you to that point of happiness. If that makes sense. I do wish you a swift passage through your suffering though. I don't wish nobody no prolonged suffering. Like you know what I mean? No suffering more necessary than no more suffering than what's necessary. You know what I'm saying?
More than what you can bear.
Right. Or them required. You know what I'm saying? But no matter who you are or where you are, I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? And then sometimes you gotta go through it to get to it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's not, I don't want to be like one of those people who just hit you with the same like, "What don't kill you make you stronger." But God's words doesn't come back void. You know what I'm saying? If He tells you something, you can take that to the bank, and He said He'll never put more on you than you can bear. I mean, so I know sometimes you like, God, you sure? You said that you wasn't, but dang, but it's close. But then you find yourself 2 weeks later still alive, still around, right? He ain't lie to you. He ain't say it wasn't gonna get easy. He ain't say it was gonna be easy. He say it wasn't gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of where you are, I hope that this year brings you much joy, success, blessings, good relationships. I don't know, man. And just some life changing door openings. You know what I mean? Sometimes, a lot of times, too, people get frustrated as to where they are, and they feel like they're not making progress. Let me explain something to you. Time is a man-made function, and when you say progress, you got to understand? You got to be careful what you ask for, because you could be making progress. It just might not be in a way that you recognize. And don't confuse motion with progress. Some people be jogging in place. You know what I'm saying? So
Everybody can't go.
yeah, like just you know what I'm saying. Just
That's
keep
a
everything in
bar.
perspective.
Motion and
Look,
progress, because motion running in place, you technically have motion, but progress, you gotta move. Yeah, that's a bar. Yeah,
you feel me? Like
that's a
some people run in place.
It's time. It's
Oh,
time.
that's a bar.
It's
yeah,
Listen,
time.
you know what I'm saying. You just gotta just keep your eye on the goal and remember to always measure progress from a place of where you are versus where you started. Never from where you are and where you expect to be. Because if you always look at it from where you are and where you expect to be, you will always be losing. The expectations change as you grow with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to remember where you started, and it's like think about where you are and think about where you were, and then you'll be able to see your progress.
Always be worse.
It literally, you could be a little nub getting out of handcuffs on a High Counsel on Thursday.
a little nub is absolutely
You know what I'm
diabolical.
saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could be one of our subject matters on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? You could be a Diddy victim with a story to tell. You feel me? Yeah, your soul might got some baby oil on it because he was so deep in there. Yeah, you might have got Johnson and Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
With the Cambodian breast.
Yeah, it could always be worse. You gotta be grateful now. You could have came out looking like Jay-Z. Yeah, I'm telling you, shit could be bad. You would be Rod Wave, sad about everything that make you happy. This nigga got a song for everything. And then I cried. You be like, damn, nigga, you still sad? Like, goddamn, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, just it can always be worse. You know what I mean? It can always be worse. So just thank God that it is what it is. And sometimes it's about perspective. Just switch out. You know what I'm saying? Just. I got a challenge for you. Right next time before you get mad and say fuck life or you want to, you know what I'm saying? Just throw your towel in. Just do me a favor and just try to find a homeless person and just imagine if you had to, not if you could or want to, but if you had to sleep next to them tonight. You know what I mean? It ain't never as bad as you think it is. Sometimes we really be spoiled with a lot of good shit. We had so much good shit happen to us that when something bad happened to us, we bitch like a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all forget that on the other side of the world, there's still there's two countries involved in a war right now.
Facts.
It's people who they neighborhood ain't gonna never be the same because not because it got gentrified, but because a fucking missile hit it. You know what I mean? So hey, let's just remember this: 2025, what a time to be alive, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna do it for our tonight's episode of the High Council. We are gonna go ahead and go through with everybody's outros. I'm gonna give everybody time to make sure that they get the socials out there and they pages so where people can follow them, things like that. If you got anything that you want people to know of before we call it a night, we're gonna start off with Mr. Mays. You know what I'm saying? And then we will go to Leah, Maul, Peach, and then I'll end it for the evening. We definitely appreciate y'all watching. Let's kick this thing off. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. I hit the wrong button. What the heck?
About to say, damn, what did I do to get backstage? I ain't even say nothing.
I thought you said pub.
Okay, whatever.
They thought I was gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. Y'all thought I was gonna kick myself off the show?
Yeah, you gotta have it doing it from time to time. But it's your boy Lonnie Mays coming in on another week of the High Council. Appreciate everybody for tapping in tonight. Hopefully we made y'all laugh. And hopefully we didn't offend nobody with them videos earlier. But I mean, shit, you know what show you getting into every Thursday. It ain't nothing new at this point. Shoot, new music on the way. I got a lot of new music on the way and things like that. Got some nice things coming up real soon. As soon as I get the details ironed out, then I'll be able to share them with everybody. Go check out the December issue of the No Offense magazine. It's out right now. Go get that. You know, got a chance to work with a lot of great individuals in there. You know what I'm saying? Some of them on right here on the stream tonight. So you know what I'm saying. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. It's right here and right over here. And music out on all platforms. Lonnie Mays, go stream it, run it up, and see y'all next week.
Appreciate you a lot of heck yeah. Is that a new kitten I see? Hold on. What?
Yeah. Say hi. So it's Leah
Aw.
Star
It's
and
my favorite
Obi.
color. It's my favorite color.
Wow.
So hey y'all.
Aw.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the High Council. It's me and my new kitten.
Hey kitty.
So cute, right?
Yeah.
Anyways.
You're kind of
y'all
like,
can
girl, you
catch-
got me all on TV.
Don't worry, I got him to sign the forms for you, Matt. You good?
Okay, bet.
But y'all can catch me this weekend. I'll be doing an event Saturday at Jiggers here in Hernando County. Y'all catch me up there. I don't know if Lonnie's gonna be there. I'm gonna chat with him after this, but it's an event with Strizzo. And then you guys can tune in with me and Obi on Facebook at Leah Star with 2 R's and Instagram and Snapchat at Leah Star X.
Sounds
See, he
good.
co-signed it. He
I
co-signed
heard
it.
him. Have a good night, Obi, man. He's cool. All right, Maul, it's up to you, partner.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Thank y'all for tapping into the No Offense Network, the High Council, all the above, man. Y'all are definitely a blessing to us. To all the people that out here dealing with dealing with any hardships. I'm praying for you. We praying for you. But especially for the people right now, California dealing with the fires, the people caught in the middle of a war. And my heart's with y'all right now. And music on all platforms. At Big Baby Mall, like on the screen. On the
There you
screen.
go.
Yeah, all up in the air, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you feel me? So yeah, and then on all social media platforms at Big Baby Mall, 1.5K on TikTok, trying to get that push to 2K. So man, y'all definitely come and follow your boy. But appreciate y'all for coming in and tuning in. Peace. Thank you.
Woo woo. All right. That's that one bit man Maul. He told you. Now Peach gonna tell y'all. Here you go.
Wow.
Howdy, my fellas. How you doing today?
Whoa!
Wow.
Wow,
My
bro.
name is Peach.
You might as well
Prez
have said the
Peach.
P word.
What's the P
Whoa.
word? Oh, the one with them sandwiches. Oh,
Wow.
we're not gonna talk about that. But check me out.
That was so aggressive.
News. I've been obsessed with Marvel Rivals lately, so I'm gonna be playing a shit ton of that. New season comes out tomorrow. We're gonna try to grind out to Diamond again, so I can catch us on there.
You're on Grinder. What?
How do you know what that is, Ani?
Whoa.
Trust me, a lot of people be trying to get me.
You wanna find me on there?
I don't know why.
Whoa.
Trust
Whoa.
me. A lot of people be trying to alley oop me over there. I don't know why.
Yeah. Pete's like, yeah. I think he's picking up what you, yo.
Okay. It's just for it's an app to meet other hustlers, you know, like just
Hustlers. That's what we call them.
That's what you calling them?
I don't know that you're the one who brought it up, dog. I don't know. You can find me on there. Same thing, Prez Peach.
It wouldn't be shocking if you had an account on there.
I don't. Were you all set, bro?
Yeah, we're good.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
I have no idea.
He brought up the grinder mall. That wasn't even me. Don't even.
I don't know what just happened here just now. Yo, so I just want to say thank y'all for everybody who's tuning in. We appreciate everybody who's rocking with the High Counsel. The Roku channel has been down for a little bit. I'll be working on my overhaul on that to bring it back up, but it's going to be a couple weeks. Getting really busy over the next couple of weeks. If you're looking to be interested, if you're looking to be featured in No Offense Magazine, definitely reach out to me. The best time would be in the next 2 weeks. If it's going to be really hard after that, as far as scheduling. So do that sooner than later, please. Make sure you check out the last issue of No Offense Magazine featuring Lonnie Mays. You might have known that name. You might have heard that name like really recently, like really recently, like maybe in the last 5 minutes. But yeah, he's on the cover of this last magazine, and make sure that you can actually catch all of our previous issues, including the one that has Leah Starr on it, which was our spring issue of last year. So go check that out. Our next issue looks like it's gonna have Dejan on the cover of it. Which comes out in March 15th. Speaking of which, the interview with Dejan will be taking place on the 25th of January, and I believe it'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Be on the lookout for that information as it's get posted, which will happen in the next couple of days. Apart from that, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, don't be so fucking offended, man. It's No Offense. I thought you guys knew that. Make sure you keep it locked with everybody here on the network. You can find all of our information on nooffensellc.com on the network tab, which is up at the top underneath the about drop down. There have been some changes to the website. You'll notice that if you have been on there recently, if you go back on there if you haven't been on there before Sunday, if you go back now, there has been some changes, as well as some updates to some of the posts that have been made on their website. So. Like we always say, until next time, don't wait on the world to change when you can be the one to change the world. Be on the lookout for more from No Offense LLC. And we really appreciate everybody who supports, streams, and shares. We'll catch you next time. Y'all be easy. Oh, and if you're in California, our hearts and prayers and thoughts out to you.
Fire.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I was gonna say if you're in the colder parts of the area, stay warm. Maybe get some of that heat from Cali. All right, next time. Peace.
Thank you.